Yes, I'm ready. Please, could you share your experience in the course of your visit to the UK?
It has been a wonderful experience because back home, our trip is basically to follow up the UK collaboration with Nigerian Export Promotion Workshop that was held in March last year. And this is as a result of the various rejection of agricultural products we have been receiving. And I'm from Nigerian Export Promotion Council, an agency responsible for the promotion of non-export in Nigeria. As a result of that, as a follow-up to the last workshop held in Nigeria, the Executive Director of Nigerian Export Promotion Council mandated us to come to the UK. And on our arrival here, our coordinator has been very wonderful. She took us to London City Port in Tilbury. We were in York. That is at Food and Environmental Research Agency. We also went to food security agencies. And as God will have it, we're able to see the reasons why some of these agricultural products have been rejected by the UK or say the European communities. So we are now taking the report back home so that we'll be able to follow due process and get it right. Because there are certain things they try to test for. When it comes to the north from Nigeria, they are looking for the mycotoxins and especially the issue of aflatoxin. But when it comes to our beans and the rest, they were looking for insects. So we have known what they are looking for in Nigerian products that will lead to any rejection. And by the time we get home, we'll be able to address these issues and come up with a better idea.
Thank you. The coordinator, from the perspective of the interface so far, is this a problem only unique to Nigeria, or are there other countries that are experiencing the same problem in the continent? And what is the EU doing in terms of reciprocating in the context of the response that has arisen from Nigeria sending the delegation to the UK?
Well, certainly the EU is very keen to support African trade. They do go the extra mile in supporting the CPA countries to trade with the EU, and in so doing, the problems has not really been that of tariffs, but of non-tariff issues, which has got to do with packaging, of controls, of meeting specifications, and so on and so forth. This trip is actually a follow-up of theoretical aspect that was carried out in Abuja about a couple of months ago, hosted by NEPC, and I believe this is a practical aspect of the whole thing, in that they're coming to see with their own eyes exactly what goes on in this part of the world, and thereby being able to carry the message back. And I believe that the UK is quite keen to trade with Nigeria, because traditionally Nigeria has always been one of its trading partners, and I believe that this will set the roadmap for even better things to be done in the future in terms of trade with Nigeria.
You say your name and your role in your organization, and please tell us, in terms of trade balance, how this initiative is going to impact on the trade balance between UK and Nigeria.
Okay. I'm Joy Igwe-Itodo from Nigerian Export Promotion Council. I'm a trade promotion officer. It's been very, very wonderful experience, and let me say very, very knowledgeable also. It's really like a limelight for us now, because we really know the lapses in terms of exports, Nigerian exports into the UK and the EU. I think really what I have observed has to do with the packaging and the way in which our exporters from Nigeria present their goods over here. I feel there's so much we can do. There's so much of enlightening. We have to enlighten the exporters and farmers on how to preserve the exportable products or their agricultural produce, and how to store, how to package, and how to and other things they need to do. And they need to know, like, and the standards which they need to meet here for their goods to be marketable. So I think that will give us a good balance anyway. I think that will go a long way in giving us a good balance.
Thank you. If you don't mind, I'll come back to you. We want to also get the perspective of one of the businessmen based in UK who is an importer from the angle of an operator as a businessman in UK, a diaspora businessman. What impact is this initiative making towards your business, and do you think is a step in the right direction, and are there other measures you think that needs to be incorporated to increase the value chain and make the business easy?
Yeah, my name is Michael Olusola. I'm the director of Ades Foods in UK. I believe what NEPC is doing is fact finding is the right step. Having attended the initial conference in Abuja, and I believe that somebody in the hierarchy is doing something to make sure that they follow up to see things by themselves. From our perspective, there's a lot of work to be done in Nigeria, especially in terms of different agencies in Nigeria to work together to coordinate all efforts and make this workable. And then there needs to be a control at the Nigerian border so that they can streamline the amount of goods that are coming to this country. As Dr. Nara said earlier on, UK welcome any good produce into the food chain, but what they don't want is to import any rubbish into the food chain. Not only that, a lot of importers and importers, we've lost a lot of money because of all these produce that are coming in that were not verified before they left Nigeria. If the agency in Nigeria can do more work to help us actually sanctify this area and make sure that the goods we actually pay for coming from Nigeria meets the standard that is good for human consumption. Thank you.
Thank you. One more question. Just a quick one.